Good morning, friends. Welcome again to my Facebook group, Career Advice and Visa Assistance. Today, we are going to discuss about Schengen visa, which can be a tourist visa, business visa, study visa, or a spousal visa. We are going to discuss certain categories in today's video. So, Schengen countries comprise of 26 countries, which includes Germany, France, Italy, Spain, then Portugal, Poland, and many more other countries. I will give you a link in the description where you can check which countries are being involved in Schengen zone. So next question is where we are going to apply this visa. If you are going to visit only in one country, then you need to apply in the same embassy. But if you have any plans for like 3 or 4 countries, then you are going to put your application in the same embassy where you are going to spend your most of the time in that country. Next is a flight itinerary. So sometimes people are very confused about this flight itinerary. Flight itinerary is a document which can be obtained from a travel agent. Basically, he can provide you a kind of booking something. And let me clear you one thing: like, you don't need to book your tickets well in advance, because Schengen embassy doesn't require that. You only need to show them evidence that you have plan your trip. Note means, like, they are asking for a booking confirmation. They don't ask that. Let it be very clear. So they don't want your tickets, because you don't know whether your visa is approved or not. It's again in immigration officer hand. So there is no logic to book your ticket first. Next is, what are the documents required? So first of all is obviously a application form, and you can submit it online, or you can also put a handwritten application to your respective embassy. The photograph should be at least 3 months old, not before that. They are very particular about the photograph size and configuration. And the valid passport should be at least 6 months before your actual departure date. Please make a note of it. Again, round trip reservation or the itinerary, we already covered this topic like just a minute before. So again, coming back to the main concern, you shouldn't book your tickets. You only need to show evidence that what is your plan actually. They are not asking for your booking confirmation. Next is proof of accommodation. So it can be in form of either a hostel booking or a hotel booking, or your friends or close relatives, a rental agreement, or a letter of invitation. If you are going to stay with your relatives, then you need to get a sponsorship letter or letter of invitation through email or proper letter, which should be certified from the respective authorities, and you need to submit it accordingly. Uh, proof of finance, you can submit it in terms of your bank statement, your property documents, or like a sponsorship letter. Your immediate sponsor can be your immediate family member, which includes your immediate brother, sister, your mother, father, your husband, or your wife. If your sponsorship is getting from other resources, you need to provide another documents which proves your close relationship, or a correlation with that person who is your sponsor basically. So you need to provide the documents accordingly. The bank statement should be 3 months old in general. And I want to mention here, no embassy accept funds from unknown resources. So you need to be very careful about preparing your bank statement, whether it is your original or your immediate family members or your other sponsors. They need the white money only, not the black money. We are not talking about here like the cash transactions basically. Or the funds suddenly comes in the bank, it doesn't accept by any of the embassies. We need to be very careful before preparing our bank statements. The visa fees is like for adults is 80 euros and for children it's 45 euro up to like 6 to 12 years old. If the person uh, is working, or he is working with the company, or he is having a job in his home country, then he need to provide additional set of document, which is employment contract or a letter of appointment or a offer letter. Current bank statement in this case should be for last 6 months, and it should include your salary transactions from that company. Leave permission from your employer, it can be through email or it can be a certified format from your employer. Income tax return, obviously. If you are not income tax pay, then you need to submit your like form 16 or any other evidence which shows that a kind of source of income basically, and it should be again certified. The person who is having a small grocery store or like a small shop or is self-employed, so in that case we need a business license number or registration number, a copy of bank statement for at least 6 months, and ITR for last 3 years. And again, I'm repeating it here again and again, bank statement should be from only known resources. No cash accepted, no sudden fund is required. It's not acceptable at all. For students who are currently studying in their home country, they need to provide a letter of enrollment or kind of ID card or kind of a student offer letter from their respective institution, and a no objection certificate or a no objection letter from their university or school or college. This is also a mandatory requirement. A no objection letter is also been required from an employer if the person is working with an organization. If you are not very much sure about this no objections letter, please put your comment in that is below in this link, then I can answer you individually accordingly. What else? So for business visa, again, this is the same category where you have working as a self-employed. This is almost the same, but additionally they also need a requirement from on documentation side, which is related to your business registration and a complete your company hierarchy, etc. So I think I have covered most of the points in general which is being required for Schengen visa. If you still have any concern, or if you are have any other queries, so you can also always put your comments in the below section and let me know accordingly, and I will try to reply each and every person individually accordingly. You can also note down my WhatsApp number, which is +64 22 184 0046, and my Facebook link will always you will find in the description. So I request you, all of you, because like I want to connect with more and more people, I would request you, so that it's just a absolutely free consultation for all of them, for everyone. So I request you, all of you guys, whoever is watching my YouTube, please like, share and subscribe my channel and spread it with your word of mouth through your WhatsApp group or your Facebook group, so that maximum people can take advantages. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.